we got our guy. And I know chat because they don't watch ball. They're not gonna know what I'm talking about. Talking about next generation Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Got a guy. Yeah. Y'all didn't.
Told him that.
Oh well, that's what it was his rookie year. Mitchell Robinson coming out saying he's ready to defend Victor Wembanyama. I'm gonna play him just like he's one of those like Kristaps Porzingis kind of players. Who else plays like that? Bobo? Just got a mix of them two together. I kind of got a feel for how it should go.
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, how y'all feel about that?
The Mitchell Robinson comment?
Yeah, the Mitchell Robinson comment.
I mean,
I'm surprised he clamped him because Kristaps was giving him fits opening night. So crazy fits.
I'm not. I mean, Wemby still needs to learn how to play these defenders in the NBA. I've said this on Players' Choice and was screamed at by guys, but yeah, it's not going to be a walk in the park. I don't know why anybody thought Wemby was just going to come over and straight dominate. Now, I knew he was going to look good, which he's
no Luka, right?
I mean, Luka didn't come over and straight dominate, but
well,
I mean, 21 on shitty efficiency is dominating you. I mean, the bar is low, I guess. But
by these 7 games, Luka was averaging 40
in his first 7 games. What?
Yes, yeah.
Pull it up.
Was he? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm about to say, hey, I can fact check real quick.
Dang, we can't lie on this podcast no more.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say there's
what
no
happened?
way.
What happened?
What happened
to the game I love?
What happened to the non-fact checking?
No,
let the chat check me, not y'all niggas. What are we doing?
That's crazy. I'm checking everything up here. Yeah, facts. No, but seriously, I don't know who. Well, I was telling niggas all goddamn summer, temper the expectations or place expectations that you see or you have. Like, watch them and come up with your expectations. Don't listen to Chris Broussard. Don't listen to fucking Najee Himes, blank reporter or whatever it is, or analyst. Nigga, watch him play, and then you decide what you think he is. But no one wanted to do that. Everybody wanted to listen to whoever said it. And now we're here.
But you know, when I say the same things, Damo, they say that I'm hating. Let's go ahead and get into the numbers. Victor Wembanyama, 30 minutes, 4 for 14, 28.6 from the field, over 4 from 3. Oh my God. 6 for 6 from the line. He's gonna hit these from the line. 9 boards, 2 assists, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 14 points, a negative 25. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. A lot of that was in the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Third and fourth quarter. Because when I looked at it at halftime, yeah, third and fourth quarter is when he got his makes. When I looked at it at halftime, the nigga had 0 points.
Yeah, I saw the buckets. A lot of it did come from the fourth quarter.
And they were getting beat.
It's a lot of his games too. Like, he starts off very slow, and then in the fourth quarter, he just kind of turns it up. So.
This is disgusting.
Nah, I'm back. Yeah, what's good? Oh, fuck. Oh, hey.
No, and he's lagging too.
You're frozen too.
This is nasty.
I sound weird. Oh, fuck, I'm on the computer. Oh, shit.
Stop. It's not.
And in 8 games, he's
frozen.
19 a game, 9 boards, which I ain't gonna lie, that's more boards than I thought he would average. Coming in, 19 points, 9 boards, 2 blocks, which is pretty good. Shooting 44 from the field and sub 30 from 3. I mean, he's a jump shooting 7-4 guy. I mean, I don't know. I will say some of the slights I have with Wemby aren't even his fault. I don't think he's being put in a good situation. I don't want to make it seem like coaching is everything going wrong with him. He's being put in a good situation, allowed to be himself and play the way he wants versus being trained to be a big that he's not. He's allowed to play like he wants. Pop is on terrorist watch. I don't get Jeremy Sochan at point guard. I don't understand it. I don't get some of the coaching decisions around the Spurs. I've been told, they're tanking so they can just do whatever. I don't believe that is a thing you should do when you have a generational player. I think you put your best foot forward when you get them and go from there. But experiment with players is crazy. I feel like that's a hindrance to him.
I think they're trying to make Jeremy Sochan something he's not, or let's get that film looking good. So around trade deadline. Get your ass up out of here, my nigga. Yeah, they're gonna try to convince you. He's got Kawhi levels of potential. He needs to be tapped in, and Not gonna lie, you seen it. You seen point Sochan.
Sochan
right?
isn't even ass. I'm seeing somebody say Sochan is ass. He's not ass. He's just not a point guard. I don't know. I just don't think.
Yo, that was crazy, bro.
Misused.
I don't even think they're running enough plays for Wemby. To be honest with you, like a lot of his buckets is just offensive rebounds.
Man, call him garbage. Call him a bust. I don't want to hear that from you.
He's not a bust. What the fuck do you want to hear from him? He's not a bust.
Because when he had a
29 and
phenomenal
2.5
game,
is a bust.
When he had a phenomenal game, everybody was ready to come for my head. No pause, play. But today, when he has a bad game, it's just one game.
Because I'm gonna be honest, bro, you have the highest standards for Wemby compared to everyone else up here, which is kind of ironic because that kind of go against your point. All right. That's why every single time he has an ass game, now you going crazy. That sounds like a motherfucker with high expectations.
No, I'm only doing that in response to other people on my head. If niggas wasn't on my head, I wouldn't be on their head. Now we going head for head.
With the egg.
It's not even, but it's not even the fact of Omar having high expectations. He was just overly critical of Wemby coming in. Like he was just didn't. Maybe I'm wrong, but Omar didn't believe the hype as much as everybody else. Am I wrong?
What did I say? What did I say? What do I?
I just feel like when I was talking about how Chet, I'm not saying that you said that. I'm not gonna put words in your mouth.
Yeah,
but I do think that your expectations. I'm not gonna say expectations was lower, but you just weren't sold on the hype like everyone else was. When I was sitting up here with Ant saying, "Hey, yo, when Chet won't be coming to the league and they're the generational bigs and changing the game," you was like, "All right, nigga, I don't know about that." That was you.
Specifically about Chet more than anything. And my sentiments have been consistent in this specific point. My sentiments are, hey, when they get that big, I'm going to skip on them. I personally, the injury risk is too high for me. I've seen it too many times. If I miss out on a guy like that, it is what it is. But when you were saying, oh, Chet and Wemby were about to change the game, Chet, you hold off on. I didn't have like super strong sentiments on Wemby. I was taking Scoot over him though.
Mm-hmm.
I was taking Scoot over
that's
him for
somebody,
sure.
and I wasn't gonna bring it up now, but I was gonna ask, where's his energy for Scoot's bad games, or where's his energy for Scoot in terms of?
I have the same
being
thing.
Critical.
And the difference is we've watched Wemby's games to understand what's going on. We haven't watched any Portland games to understand what's going on. Now, somebody in the chat,
we didn't watch the Wemby game together. So, but we're here today.
What are you talking about?
Did we watch the Wemby game? I didn't watch the Wemby game.
Didn't you just say you didn't watch the last game, Omar?
Oh, no, I'm saying we've watched Wemby games enough for me to have sentiments about him. You're saying where's the smoke for Scoot when he plays bad? I haven't seen anything. I know the box score is bad. I don't know why it's bad, so I can't say anything. He's playing bad. I don't know why, though.
Okay,
he's just missing open shots. A lot of those shots last night were good shots. He was just missing them.
I don't know. I'm telling you, I haven't seen it.
I'm telling you as a person who at least watched every single shot that he took on my stream. A lot of those shots were good shots. They were open shots. He just didn't make them.
Okay.
And I understand your injury concern with Chet, but in terms of his abilities, can you not admit that? And maybe I was ODing by saying, "Oh my God, generational changing the game." The motherfucker is phenomenal for that age. Yeah. Can we not admit that? Okay, cool. Yeah. That's fine. Maybe I was going overboard saying he's going to change the game because we've seen skilled bigs before. But
no, and he still, you know what's crazy? He still can, and that can be the case. I'm just saying, for me, with injuries, and I've maintained this about any big, I'm never going that big. The injury thing to me is just, I'm gonna be fucked up if I end up with like Greg Oden on my hand and I missed out on like KD. And it's because I've seen those bigs before. Once they get that tall, once they get that big weight wise, just the lower body issues that they have is
But who's the guy in that draft where you can say like, okay, I'm gonna miss out on Chet because I can? Who do you feel was a KD that OKC took Chet ahead of in that draft? Because I want to say that was the Scotty Barnes draft, right?
The Chet draft. That was
That was what's his name? Paolo went 1, right? And then I don't know.
No, J-Dub was also in that draft, and they got him. So
that was the
2022 NBA draft.
Yeah, 22 draft. So we're talking about guys like, okay, so after Chet, we got Jabari Smith, who again, offensive game became
Oh, no,
way.
I remember our conversation. It was about, this was before anybody had got drafted. So it was about who was going to be the better player. And you were leaning more towards Chet and I was leaning more towards Paolo.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't necessarily, the order hadn't even been made, like the picks hadn't been made yet. So it's not like, okay, who was next in line? I was saying Paolo over Chet, and these were the reasons why.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Fair.
The nigga's a bust, man. What are we talking about? Why can't we say that?
Why is he a bust? What makes him a bust?
I still don't get it, because even in those like crazy conversations, the conversation has always been about what he can be at his peak and his career.
No, I don't know if that's the case. Niggas is talking about rookie years. I think, and I'm being hyperbolic when I say bust and all that stuff like that. What I'm saying is, I want people to keep it consistent. If you're going to jump for joy, overreact, put Omar on the cross when he has a good game, when he has a bad game, do not hide. Come to the forefront.
That's fair.
I ain't doing nothing about tots and NPCs, but what I will tell you is Vic is fine. What are we doing? I mean, he's literally having like the rookie season I expect out of him, where some games are awful, some games are just bad, and in some games he's fucking amazing. Even in his debut, the stats ain't gonna tell you, but the shit, we all saw his debut. We saw how whenever he got the ball, it was like that, and for whatever reason, he was just highly conservative. And then the Spurs showed to be a young team. Fuck Dallas specifically. Luka and Kyrie look like all NBA defenders in the clutch because they just took advantage of the youth and mistakes of the Spurs team and got that dub. The other three games, I mean, they're not even that hard to find statistically. You could go to Phoenix, you could go to the other game if you could go to either game in Phoenix. I think y'all dragged that first game in Phoenix, me personally. But definitely the 38 bomb. You could go to the following game in Houston, and I even think in Toronto he was fine. Big is definitely not consistent enough to be like great as of today, but I've already had the notion that Victor Wembanyama as a talent today is somewhat underrated. He's just an up and down player with fantastic flashes, and yeah, he can have some bad games as well.
I will say Omar is not lying. It was and again, I'm coming from the aspect of being on player's choice, arguing basketball every day. It is motherfuckers who are out here just talking about how good rookie year Wemby will be, how good rookie year Wemby is. That is a conversation being had, and I will say the same thing. Y'all niggas need to temper your expectations of trying to say he's gonna. Ticket. I will name you here. Ticket was a motherfucker saying he's gonna have the greatest rookie year we've ever seen, or along those lines. He has to be the greatest rookie we've ever seen, which is insane. I don't know what like that's just an unnecessary expectation, in my opinion, to have the greatest rookie year. Like, what does that even mean? But like, what does that mean in the grand scheme of things? If he has the worst sophomore year ever, what are you gonna say then? Like, I don't get what the expectation is being the greatest rookie. But Omar's right. Motherfuckers are genuinely talking about how great rookie year Wemby is off rip, not even just what he will be. So
I just need to see more people actually coming out and having these expectations that y'all are talking about. Because another one who had high expectations was Brian Windhorst, right? Y'all said that? Brian Windhorst. Damo just said Ticket. I mean, I can't think of any other people, but
yeah. How many Wemby conversations are you seeing?
I think those conversations exist, but I don't think it's the overwhelming majority. I think
that's what I'm saying. I think an overwhelming majority, even on the high end, is averaging 22, 23 points a game.
Yeah. I don't
so you missed the whole Wemby rookie year Kareem conversations, and
I didn't miss them. I heard it. I heard that conversation, but it was a dumb conversation. I don't think it was a common conversation. I don't think most people who had that conversation were like, "Oh yeah, facts." I think
was it like one tweet with 10K likes or some shit?
No, these are conversations. But there are genuine conversations that are being had about this in basketball circles or conversations in these communities or whatever. People who are diehard, either casuals or basketball fans, they're having this conversation. There's a reason the Spurs have 19 national televised games this year compared to the previous two number one picks having 4 and 6 respectively, and the other guys having 5 and 7, but Wemby gets 19. It's because people are literally giving him the craziest expectations rookie year. Not even, see what he is down the road. I know there's hype behind him, but people are literally thinking from frame one, he's going to be this crazy dog of a player out the gate.
I guess it just depends on what you mean by crazy, because to me, like 22, 23 points a game in your rookie year as a 19-year-old is still crazy expectations, and he's not far off of that. But if we're talking about the 27, 28 points a game, now that's crazy. I think that's extreme, but that's what I'm talking about. That's an extreme. Are a majority of people saying that, or are we just harping on a loud minority at this point?
I also think that the reason he got the games is because he's fucking 7'4". We never seen that shit. Or well, y'all know how y'all be, but I don't think we've ever seen that shit. And on top of that, he had a lot of expectations in terms of what his future could be, and he had a lot of hype. So a lot of people gonna want to see rookie season Vic, in my personal opinion. But I hear you on people talking about rookie Vic because they are talking about him. I just don't think it's the majority. I think majority of people are like, not stupid. And I did talk about the NBA community, but man, I think when it comes to Victor Wembanyama and a lot of rookies, the NBA community is more on the reservative side than not.
Well, then how do you feel about tickets, Sage?
Ticket. All right, so I caught up on the EB. What was it? 2 days ago. LB. First of all, called my dog Fat Mars. Next time, call him Jupiter. It was right there. You fumbled the joke. Easy layup. Second, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I rewatched the video offline, watched the snippet of it, sped up on stream. I was like, "What did we do? This shit just ass, bro." But this EB shit ain't real, and I've been saying that time in and time out. I mean, I don't know if this is like an invitation. I don't know if this is like
Go put it out there.
I don't know what it is, but you ain't gotta do my dog like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
You ain't gotta do my dog like that. And on top of it, I feel like I was talking more to him. Now, I'm really not gonna get too nasty. I feel like we all know why B Souls was a bigger target than TSO Sage. Don't need to explain that. But end of the day, weak ass beef. Cause it weren't even like Soul say anything disrespectful. Like, there's been people that come up here and say more disrespectful shit to me. There's been chats more disrespectful, probably in the stream. That nigga Soul said I disagree with you once, and then they got mad. It is what it is, though.
You can't disagree with Ticket, man. You disagree with Ticket. You're hating on him.
But that's the problem.
You're jealous
we agreed
of him.
with Ticket. That's the
There was one take where I fully agreed with Ticket.
There was one take where he said verbatim, I agree with Ticket. It is what it is. But
let me ask.
If he's being real, if he clap back at it, chat, don't hit me up, because I promise you, from the bottom of my balls, this ain't a nigga that I don't give. I won't care. Like, please. Like, when Souls told me to watch the shit on stream, it's clipped. I literally was bored. I did not care. Don't hit me up about this E-beef shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. But in terms of like collabs and shit, that shit cool. Just, you ain't gotta do all that, bro. Just what it is.
We're just keeping it basketball. I don't really care, but it's cool.
Oh man,
that's what I'm talking about, Damo.
I ain't trying to put Damo in no mix either, but I ain't like how. The only thing I will say, if I have to stand on business, is I ain't like how he tried to paint it as like we was just dick sucking Damo. We called the nigga. We said the nigga Damo's being obtuse. We said Damo's our guy. Why the fuck he faking right now? I forgot what the take was, but I remember you said some.
I think you said Chris Middleton was going to be the second option or something.
Yeah, you said Chris Middleton is going to be a second option. We was like, all right. He was like, all right, bro.
You just know how I feel about Dame? What are we talking about?
Yes, but that's what we were saying.
We also mentioned that.
We literally said we know how Damo be about Dame. He's just being weirdly obtuse about the shit. I don't know how he took that as we was talking about him. But shout out to other niggas on PC gaslighting it, because I would have did the same.
That's a non-beef to me, bro. Because I know when I sound condescending, and this was not one of those.
I tell you what, ISO on me. ISO
on me. Bang. And that's why, because it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Listen here, Mr. TV, right? I'm calling you out.
This is crazy. Doesn't even have anything to do with him.
Thank you.
I want to punch the ticket.
That's his soundboard, not mine.
I want to punch the ticket. You feel what I'm saying? I want you on this platform, you and my guys, 1-on-1, 2-on-1. Fuck it.
2-on-1.
Yeah.
No. It'll be 2-on-2. If
you
we're
join the
doing
ticket
official...
side, Damo?
Oh, that
Whoa, no. I'm saying if there's an official invitation being sent, ticket, bring somebody from the player's choice. Like bring your tag team partner of the world, Mars, even though he said he's not gonna come. Bring Mars, bring OG, Bring Lamont. Bring whoever you want, man. Hey, Lamont, be ready Saturday, nigga. I'm busting that ass. Just know that. But bring whoever.
Well,
2-on-2 though. We can't do 2-on-1s. That's crazy.
that's cool.
I don't like. Nah, we can talk basketball shit like that. I don't care.
Let's punch the ticket, Sage.
Oh man, not again.
He's trying to make this a beef thing. I don't care. Like, is that? I know what y'all
There's
gonna
literally
do
nothing
with
to
it.
beef over, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. It's nothing to beef over, and even if it was, I just don't believe in e-beef. So
Don't beef with them then. What the fuck? Since y'all want to beef so bad.
No,
I've already beefed with him.
Yeah,
I'm beefing
I'm
with
not-
him some more on
He's
our
done a video on
platform.
me. I've
What the
done
fuck?
it.
Do it again.
I'm not a basketball creator, man.
that-
And I'm gonna tell you what, this is that condescending stuff. I know B Souls' bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Ticket.
Exactly. I know when I'm condescending, and I rewatched the video like 3 times, and I was not being condescending.
You don't gotta be humble, Mr. B Souls. We know. And for Sage, I know you wait for this. Let's get it, Mr. Ticket. Let's get it, Mr. Ticket.
This is stupid, man. Look, there was a reason we reacted to Player's Choice because we actually admire what they had going on over there.
That's that. Yeah.
So it's
Gotta have
like
a meeting.
I ain't got no man. Shout out to Player's Choice. It's no beef. All I'm gonna say is the Jupiter joke was right there. I don't know how you called him Fat Mars and they called him Jupiter. Jupiter would have been funny, but maybe I'm corny.
I just got it. Damn.
Yeah, you see, that's crazy. But hey, that's just me.
Sage had that one.
Sage scared too. Nah, disagree. Incorrect.